Hi guys, as promised, I am going to show you how I make my pomegranate apple smoothie. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. It's only got 3 ingredients. It has 2 cups of pomegranate seeds, 1 apple, and 2 cups of almond milk. Now it just worked out that 1 pomegranate I ended up getting 2 cups. So don't worry about the cup thing. I already poured them into my Nutri Bullet. Just use the seeds from 1 pomegranate. Now I'm going to use the Nutri Bullet. The main reason I'm going to use this is because I like the way it pulverizes the seeds. I've seen a lot of people will put the seeds in the blender, and then when they're done they'll pour it into a sieve and extract any seed particles. I don't like to do that. I like to eat the seeds and everything. So now I could use my Vitamix, but the problem with that is I have to clean this container or carafe, whatever they call it, and I don't want to do that. This is just 1 serving, and this will work just fine for me. Now I'm not going to put the almond milk in first. A lot of people would think you put the liquid in and then put the seeds in, but you don't. You pulverize the seeds first because you don't want them to suspend in the liquid and then have to move around to find the blades. So I'm going to go ahead and pulverize the seeds first. And I run it probably 20-30 seconds. Okay. And now we'll go ahead and put the other 2 ingredients in. Now, if you find that it's not pulverizing the seeds enough for you, then run it longer or put it in a blender and then run it through a sieve. But I can't run this through a sieve now because this is basically juice. This thing annihilates anything you put into it. So that's why I like the Nutri Bullet. But there are some people that say, you know, maybe you get a few seed particles in your teeth and they don't like it, or maybe you gag on or choke. I like the seeds, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and drop or throw your apple in, and then now this almond juice was in the refrigerator and it's really cold, so if you wanted to, you could throw some ice cubes in it too. I don't worry about it because it's cold enough for me and I just down it pretty quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and start this up. Now you want to make sure that you don't go over your fill line if you're using the Nutri Bullet, and I got pretty close to it, so you want to make sure you don't do that because you'll blow the seal or whatever. But so you could cut back to 1.5 cups if you wanted to on the almond milk, or use a smaller apple, things like that. But I'm right at the line, so I'm not going to worry about it. So then I go ahead and run this for maybe 15 seconds or so. Okay, I stopped it in the middle of it and I cheated and I drank some of it. At any rate, I did go over the fill line, which you're not supposed to do with this. But anyways, that's so good. The key is to make sure that you run the Nutri Bullet long enough to pulverize those seeds so you don't have a lot of those seed particles and whatnot. If you're worried about that, then go ahead and run them through a blender and then put them through a sieve and take the seed particles out. But I think the seeds are, they're good for you. They're part of the nutrient value of this smoothie. So I go ahead and leave them in, and I do taste some of them a little bit, but I just down them. But anyways, oh man, that's really good. Apple and pomegranate, they go so good together. Well, and the almond milk, they kind of all complement each other. But anyways, there it is, my pomegranate apple smoothie recipe. All right, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch y'all later.